Welcome back to Same Right Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. In this class, I will be showing you how to make this beautiful multiple layered drapes. Okay, so I'll show you how to cut and stitch this multiple layer dress or drape on this dress. So you can see the dress was just plain before, but with these drapes right there, it makes the dress more gorgeous. That is the essence of drapes. Okay, so the dress has already been made. Our concentration is on the drapes, okay, the layered drapes, which you are seeing right there on the thumbnail. So if this is what you want to learn, please stay tuned till the end of this tutorial. Thank you. Today's class, I'll be showing you how to make this multiple drape dress you are seeing right there on the thumbnail. So these layered drapes are usually, it looks very beautiful, as you can see right there. So you can go ahead and allow it to drape down from the underbust to the hip. You can also make it a little bit tighter, but I think I prefer leaving it to drape, to fall. And to achieve that, we are going to sew this from, drape this from one side of the dress in front, from the underbust area, down to the center back area. So I'll be showing you how to go about this, the cutting and the stitching of this particular draped dress. So now I have my doll face satin fabric, as you can see right here, and doll face satin fabric always comes in a length of 60 yards. Okay, so if you need more drape, if you want it to fall up to the knee line, you can use the 60 inches length. If you want it to drape not too much, having a fall, you can use 50 inches. If you want it a little bit closer, you can use from it, or it also depends on size anyway. Okay, but on a normal size, not a plus size, you can just use 55 inches. So for this class, I'll be using 50 inches length of fabric. That is the length of the drape from the side to the under bust. So you can use which length that works for you, but the most important thing is to have the idea on how to drape this dress. So to continue with this tutorial, this is the length of my 50 inches. This is the length of the 50 inches, and the width, I'm going to place my fabric on fold to get this width. So the width I'm working with is 6 inches, including seam allowance. I'm cutting 6 inches, including seam allowance. So by the time I will stitch 0.5, I'll be left with 5.5 as width of my drape. So if you want your drape longer, you can go ahead and increase the width of it. But for the purpose of this class, I'm measuring 6 inches all around. So you have to make sure your 6 inches is accurate. All right, so now I've cut out one piece of it. I'll also make another fold of 6 inches because I need 3 layers. Remember, this is a multiple layered drape. So I'll measure another 6 inches on fold like that. I will do that for the rest of the other pieces. So now this one I've already cut out before I do for the rest of the pieces. This is the right side. I'm going to turn it to sew. So I'll go to my machine now. I'll sew it down to the end. Then I'll also turn it to give it a good press. I'll do that for the 3 pieces and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. I have the 3 of them, okay, as you can see, and I gave it a good press. So the seam line, as you can see here, I have it at the middle, okay, so it will lay neater when it's at the middle. So this is a 3 of them right now. So we'll be going over to the dress form now. I'll show you how to drape these layers. So we are draping it on this dress, so I'm using a matching fabric for it. So we are draping on the front of this dress. We are draping from the side, from the underbust. This is my underbust area. So the drape will go from the underbust into the hip line. Can you see? Into the, but then goes back to the center back. So let's go to the dress form. We'll be laying them layer by layer. All right, people. So right now we want to start up our drapes, and I've already placed my fabric for the draping on my dress form. So now I'll start laying the layers of this. Each layer, I'll start from the underbust to the center back. I'll show you how it goes as we keep draping. I've already draped the first one, so it's actually very simple. All you need to do is to go from the underbust, okay. You can see I just placed my pin from the underbust and I pinned it on this side. So this dress is already finished, but this means that after you have finished sewing your dress, you just come in here and open up the parts after draping, tuck it in and stitch it back, okay. So you can see the first drape runs all the way from this point, can you see that, to the center back, and it gives us that look you are seeing on the thumbnail. So you can see that look. So like I said, if you want to drop it a little more, that means you have to make longer length for this drape. So I'll be placing the next one. I will give a gap of about to the midpoint. I will place the next drape using same pattern right away. Second drape right now. So I've placed the second one like I earlier said. You can see it right there. So I've also secured it on the side of the dress. So after pinning all of this, like I earlier said, you open the side seam. So you need to pin. So once you take it the way it is to the machine and open up the seam, you simply tuck it in. I believe you understand what I'm saying. So you can see the second drape, I laid it in between, and you can see it right there matching up as we have it on the thumbnail. So now I'm going to place my third layer, okay, my third layer drape. So I'll place it the same manner for you to see as well. All right, so I've placed the third drape, as you can see. So it's actually looking nice and beautiful the way it is right here, okay. So it goes right to the center back, and at the center back there, you just simply open up the zipper and sew it into the zipper, okay. So you can just play with this. You can even make the last one, as you can see on the thumbnail, towards the part of the center back, it was of the side seam, it was somehow shaped. So you can just try and for the last drape, you can just do this on this part. You can just maybe make a curve and sew into that curve that way. So you need to be creative when making dresses like this. Okay, so I believe this class was helpful to you. So I'll be showing you how the back looks like right away. This is how it looks like at the back. So you have to before you stitch your zipper, you need to sew in this to the zipper line. Okay, so you can couple the size of your dress completely and leave the zipper, drape and sew it in on the zipper line before you finish up. Okay, so you can see it's actually looking beautiful. So this is how we come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you for coming once again. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends. Drop your comment on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for coming. See you in the next class. Bye.